So today I'm going to be showing you how to play Scott J's Definitive Edition mods on your actual PS2. So what you need is a PS2, a PS2 memory card with FreeMcBoot installed, a USB flash drive, and the USB Utility Tool 2.0. The link will be in the description. So first let's look at the actual PS2 itself. Most models are compatible with FreeMcBoot, so you don't have to install a mod chip. All fat models should work with FreeMcBoot, and most slim models will. So I've left a link in the description to a list of models that work and do not work with FreeMcBoot. So please make sure to check that list to make sure that your PS2 does work when it comes to FreeMcBoot. Up next is the FreeMcBoot memory card itself. You can pick these up on websites like eBay or Amazon. They're not very expensive and I would recommend getting the latest version. So next let's look at the USB flash drive. Again, you can pick this up from your local electronics store, eBay or Amazon, whatever's cheaper for you. I use the SanDisk Ultra 3.0. If you get a 32GB one, it should be sufficient to cover all the games you're going to download and much more. So, where do you download the games from? You download the games from Scott J's Patreon. It's a great time to do so during the month of September because Scott is re-releasing all the previous versions that he's released up to this point. So that means you can get your hands on SmackDown vs. Raw version 1, SmackDown vs. Raw 2006 version 1.1, WWE Shut Your Mouth version 1, and Here Comes the Pain version 10.5. So sign up to the $5 tier of Scott J's Patreon and Scott will send you the links to those games. So once you have the links and once you've downloaded the games, you will have your ISOs and you will have a file called a PSU. The PSU is your save file and the ISO is your game. So you need to get your game and your save file onto your USB flash drive. So now we use the USB 2.0 tool to move the ISO onto your flash drive. So you're going to start the tool, you're going to go to create game ISO, you're going to find your file, your ISO that you've downloaded, you're going to send it to your USB flash drive as I do on screen here. You can pick a name for it, you pick auto, and then you click extract. So once you've started the extraction process and when it's finished, you will see something similar to what you see on my screen right now, where you will see the status of the game, whatever you call the game, and it should say DVD and it should say good. If it does say that, you are good to go and you can move on to the next step. The next step being you need to move your PSU file, your save file, onto your USB flash drive. This is nice and easy as this is a copy and paste job. You do not need to use your USB 2.0 tool. Now you're ready to move on to getting it to work on your PS2. So now you will start your PS2 with your FreeMcBoot memory card plugged in and also your USB flash drive plugged into the front of your PS2. What you want to go to is ULaunch ELF. What you need to do is move your PSU file from your flash drive onto your FreeMcBoot memory card. So to do this, you go into Mass in this menu here that I show, you go to your PSU file, you click Cut, you come out, you go up to MC001, it's the first option, and you paste in your PSU file. Once you've done that, you are good to go when it comes to transferring your save. Do not check your save in the browser option as this will corrupt a save. It is known to happen with SmackDown vs. Raw 2006. So now, restart your PS2 and go to OPL, Open PlayStation 2 Loader. You press circle and it should come up your games list and the games should appear as you've named them. If the games do not appear, you go into options as I've done here and you switch this to auto as I show here. I also have game fragmentation off as you can see here, and then when I start up the game, it's good to go. So hopefully this tutorial has been easy enough to follow. I will leave a text version below if you're not interested in watching the video or hearing my voice. And you should now be able to play Scott J's Definitive Edition mods on your PS2.